Thanks for stopping by. I know I said I had a plan for these weeks leading up to my trip over to the UK. But the Owls, man, Fliptrix drops this track called Reckless, featuring the 4 Owls produced by Leaf Dog. You know I have to do this, man. The Owls is where it all started. It's where the channel kicked off with honor codes. So they have a special place in my heart, man. You know I'm gonna have to do this one. I'm sure you cats are not gonna be too heartbroken about that. So, hey, without further ado, let's jump in. See what the boys have for us.
What we do with that, unite the kingdom, multiply. That's my word.
Everyone pretends to be. The way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
What we do with that, unite the kingdom, multiply.
Yeah.
That's my word.
everyone pretends to be. The way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
Hey, yo, it's me and O like the first ounce of episode. Changing every time like the first story ever told. Stars, water, something that you could never hold. Slipping through your fingers like the fool's gold. Now all behold, killing odors off like they caught a cold. Zoning off the quarter cone, I know you scared shitless when you're all alone. Boring like a metronome, woman won't even let you home. I go and tell that bitch, yeah, set the throne. Daddy's back, slick for an alley cat. From the habitat where he don't give a fuck, he's having that. Fast, change the whole scene like Gucci rap. Got a few soldiers, don't worry where the toolie at. Peanut brandishing, she talking at me in Mandarin. Just hit the DMs when I'm landing in. Didn't do rap, I'll be up and born standing in. Fat a fin, I don't care where your standards been. Stay.
Ah, yes, man. It feels good. It feels good to have new 4 Owls, Brand. This beat is absolutely sick. That's the snare is just kicking. Snare kick. You know what I mean, man. It's punching. The snares is punching through so nicely, man. That sample, that vocal he brings in, that he's so famous for, bringing that in as almost like an extra instrument. It sounds a little bit haunting. This seems to be like that. There's a little bit of darkness in that woman's voice. I'm not sure what she's saying, or if she's saying anything at all, but or if it's a different language, but it's just like it has that. It goes so well with the beat. Great job, Leaf Dog again. Dropping some bars too, man. Let's go.
I'm landing in, didn't do rap, I'll be up and born standing in. Fat a fin, I don't care where your standards been.
Stayed reckless, now recluse. Still stuck up in these ways like a tree's roots. Light flicker like the flame that hits each suit. Back from the edge of insanity just to seek truths. Like what really happened, how we get here in a room full of weed smoke. Trying to get my head clear, that's a contradiction. Enemies don't pick them, just leave them with regrets. Buried underneath persistence, I want my piss.
the way it kicks.
Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck I did there. Hey, what a bar, man. Enemies, I don't pick them, I just bury them. What do you say? Like, anyway, bury them with persistence, man. And I mean, that's something I've always said about BVA. Is he's just one of those cats that it seems like with every song he gets better. That from the time I first heard him till now, it's like the dude is like this leveled up all the time. This cat, he seems like a whole other dude, right? And I know that comes with maturity and this years of practice and all that kind of shit, but the dude, next level, man. And that's the thing is like, it's the persistence. It's the staying true to the art. It's like, if that's what you want, man, chase that shit. Give it time. Put your passion into it. Just don't say you're going to do it, right? And the thing is, too, is someone in BVA's position being part of the 4 Owls and someone like that is going to get haters simply because he is who he is, right? And that's why he's like, I don't pick them. I don't go out looking for these cats. These motherfuckers come to me and I just bury them, right? Because they don't have what it takes to stay persistent, to stay true to the art. Honestly, they say they love it. They say they're an MC, all that kind of shit, but they're not really. It's just something they do, right? This is who BVA is. Sick. It's just sick.
The hits each suit, back from the edge of insanity just to seek truths. Like what really happened, how we get here in a room full of weed weed smoke, trying to get my head clear. That's a contradiction. Enemies don't pick 'em, just leave 'em with regrets. Buried underneath persistence. I work my pistons, exercise my demons, drown 'em in liquor, but at night you can hear them screaming. Clever but vickery, slower but quicker believing. Saddled up and rode the summer season. Couple brain cells sauteed, chuck 'em in the soup with my troops. Done the 21 gun salute, he's a doer, not a thinker. Having a little tinker with whatever's in my path for some shit I'm into.
What we do with die, unite the kingdom, multiply. That's my word. Everyone pretends to be the way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So what we do with die, unite the kingdom, multiply. That's my word. Yeah. Everyone pretends to be the way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
see what they were chasing was illusionary. Next to that false gold, many fools were buried. The tools are heavy and they dig your own grave. Was filling that prescription, but did it make them okay? Or OD?
Bro, what a great way. Dad of the 4 Owls, man. Like I always say, Verb T comes with the truth, comes teaching some lessons, man. That shit you're chasing, man, the stuff that you see, like it's kind of like what I'm saying a little bit, like what BVA was saying is like, say, bearing his haters through persistence. And Verb T is saying, man, this idea that you're chasing, this going on YouTube and pretending you're an MC, or you got these cats who sell their soul, the cats who give up their artistic integrity, cats who take the easy route. They have this idea you see on social media, right? You see it in everyday regular people, where people put this shit out and act like they have some kind of fancy life or fabulous family life. Such a great man, such a great woman. I love my kids. And meanwhile, they're just a train wreck, right? I mean, hell, you can rent half a plane in California to take fake pictures of yourself in a private plane to make yourself look like you're something that you're not, right? So it's all illusionary. That shit you see isn't real. That's not true, man. And that's just like you bury yourself. And the tools are heavy. You carry that shit. You bury yourself in that fool next to that fool's gold. Because that's what it is, man. You chase that shit, that dream you think you're chasing, or that thing that you see that you want to be. And sometimes, man, that's what it is. You dig that shit up, and all that is some fool's gold, man. And you just bury yourself in that hole you dug. Yeah, dude.
To that false gold, many fools were buried. The tools are heavy and they dig your own grave. Was filling that prescription, but did it make them okay? Or OD? Well, I don't know either one, cause I'm an OG with an emphasis on the O. Figure out if the temperature is hot or cold. Should I dive in and start swimming or stay on the boat? People at your side start with that side chat and might try
Sorry, I gotta bring that back a little bit, man. Emphasis on the O. Feeling a little old there, Verb P. Is that what it is? Hey, the dad, like I said, the dad of the 4 Owls. I'm feeling old too. I'm feeling old as fuck. Hey, age is the number, eh? Or age is the only number. It's like it's. I don't act my age, anyways, man. I try to think of myself like my dad died when he was 45. I'm 49 now, and I try to think back. Well, when I was 45, it was like I was doing shit my dad. Like I would sit there and play video games for a couple hours or whatever. My dad would never do that shit. Watch movies. My dad would watch a movie at nighttime or something like that. But they sit there and watch like, hey, let's watch the Matrix trilogy or the Lord of the Rings trilogy or some shit like that and spend 9 hours. No, that doesn't happen. Completely different person than my father. But still feeling old, man. Still feeling old.
to be the way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
see what they were chasing was illusionary. Next to that false gold, many fools were buried. The tools are heavy and they dig your own grave. Was filling that prescription, but did it make them okay? Or OD? Well, I don't know either one, cause I'm an OG with an emphasis on the O. Figure out if the temperature is hot or cold. Should I dive in and start swimming or stay on the boat? People at your side start with that side chat and might try cap them in the side like the Titanic, the one you're not expecting. Switch up on them in a second, having paranoid thoughts and reflections. But can you learn to trust? You know you got to. That's an age-old fact, you know it's not new. Think about who you might turn to when you really need it, and the answer might tell you how you're really feeling.
we do or die, unite the kingdom.
Man, I'm sorry. I know I paused a lot over his verse. That was outstanding. That whole part too, man. Should I jump in the water and swim, or should I stay in the boat? And then brings in that Titanic shit too, man. That side chatter. it's just that shit, man, that the people you least expect are the people who tend to do you in, man. That's like sink your boat, right? And I like the idea of what he was saying there with his idea of like, should I basically stay in the boat, keep rowing with the rest of the people, or do I take that chance and do I just jump in the water and I try to swim, man? And when you swim, you're on your own, right? I mean, you may be swimming with other people, but the physical, actual act of swimming is a very singular thing, right? And you sink and swim on your own. So it's a really cool way, man, of saying like kind of beat your own path or wear your own path. And yeah, I just dig that image because it's easy to stay on the boat, right? It's easy to stay doing what everyone wants you to do or say what people want you to say or act the way they want you to act. So that's really cool. That's a really cool analogy that he used, man. All three of these cats just came with it today.
Fact, you know it's not new. Think about who you might turn to when you really need it, and the answer might tell you how you're really feeling.
What we do or die, unite the kingdom, multiply. That's my word.
Everyone pretends to be the way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
What we do or die, unite the kingdom, multiply. That's my word.
everyone pretends to be the way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So
Listen. On the prowl. Yeah. Listen up, yeah. Yeah. We're living. Yeah.
fuck social media, social if I'm seeing ya. Golden night flows override the mass hysteria. Shit's getting eerier, one love I'm serious. Dumb drunk punks done made themselves inferior. Figment of the mind made them think that they're the guy. They're deluded in the mind, so they're falling from their prime. Respect your own integrity, everyone's divine and all intertwined, so together we will rise. It's the essence I provide within the messages I scribe that lives. Reciting lines up in the booth, not feeling right inside your mind. Reveal the lies within the truth. I realize lies for loving. I'm living my life for love. I love life, so I'm living and bringing you what you trust. Till my soul combusts, I bring them flames like what? Fast pace in the lane, cause the brakes I cut might be white in appearance, but don't take white drugs.
Oh man, hey, that definitely did not disappoint. Yes, sir, man. Every one of those cats did their thing. Cool video too. Like I said, I freaking love owls, man. I love owls so much. It's one of those things too when you tell your mom that you like something and then everything is an owl on it. Everything I get, freaking wind chime is an owl, socks with owls on it, t-shirts with owls on it, things they hang on the wall, they're out, like salt and pepper shakers, everything has an owl I got now. But hey, I'm ain't complaining, man. I love owls, but yeah, that's such a cool video in itself. This all that owl footage, but the way it was put together too, and the beat was absolutely just bonkers, man. Like I said, godlike. Him and his brother Bill, unbelievable, man. Made me smile through it, and all four of these cats did their thing. Really enjoyed that, and I can't wait. I can't wait for June 8th, man. Get to see these cats in person again. Hopefully you see some of you guys too over there, man. I'm going to be in Bristol for a few days, so it'll be cool to catch up with some of you cats if you're around. So make sure you hit me up. Hopefully you dug it, man. If you did, make sure you give it a watch on the YouTube channel, stream it, buy it, do whatever you can. Doesn't have to cost you a cent, man. Just show them some love. And I love you guys for being here each and every day. Until next time, stay safe. Be good to each other.